started with shot or no shot. We haven't gotten to this yet. Ryan Poles met the media yesterday, and he talked about his relationship with Matt Eberflus. He actually spoke really highly about his relationship with Eberflus and his belief in his head coach. Listen to this.
Yeah, I think his resilience for where our roster was and for how far we knew it had to go to set a standard and hold everybody to that is extremely difficult. To keep a team together through adversity is extremely difficult. But I think at the end of the day, that's going to be awesome is like those things will be established. And then when the winning comes, you have a stronger product because of it. And so really, I really look at the resilience piece of it. It's so hard with pressure to stay the course. When you want to be, there's a lot of noise in terms of doing different things and changes and all that, but to hold the line it takes a special man to do that, and he's done that. And then just ability to adapt and adjust. You can see that on a daily basis. Always trying to get better, taking the feedback from players. What do we need to change? What do we need to adjust? What are you guys seeing? How are you feeling? And then making the tweaks. That relationship has been incredible. And then I probably had a third thing is it's just investing in relationships. He's had every single person on our team over at his house to spend time there, to get to know them better. There's activities and things that he did, but that was done intentionally. That wasn't just to do it and check a box. It was to really invest in our players and build that trust because you need that.
Shot or no shot? You hear Ryan Poles talk that highly about Eberflus? Matt Eberflus is going nowhere after this season.
That is an absolute shot. Now, look, Matt is a football coach. He gets it. He would tell you if they go 5-12 and Caleb looks awful, he's gone. If they have problems in the locker room, he's gone. I don't believe any of that's going to happen.
Right.
And I think Eberflus is going to have the last laugh. And he is going to be, I've been the same solid guy in my room. I was bad at the podium, and the team wasn't good. We had no talent yet. And you guys all thought, that guy's awful. I'm better than you gave me credit for. My players like me. I like me. Guess what? I'm getting extended.
Yeah, it feels like Ryan was not judging Eberflus on anything that happened on a Sunday. It was all from Monday to Saturday in the last couple years.
That's correct.
I think starting this year, Poles and everyone we all know, they have the horses to be at least decent, if not better than that. So I think he starts to get judged on Sundays more than Monday through Saturday. I think he's proven the Monday through Saturday thing to Poles. You still got to get it done on Sunday. Like, I don't think Poles cared if there was some bad clock management last year or the year before. This year, or pick whatever it is. Not enough halftime adjustments. If he's seeing that, I think Eberflus gets judged much more on Sunday this year. And so, yeah, I think there's a shot because nobody has a crystal ball. So I think there's a shot that he doesn't get extended, but I'm with Cap. It's doubtful.
Correct.
But what would it have to be for him to not get an extension? Like, not getting an extension is one thing. To be fired, I think we'd have to go outer space bad. Like the locker room has to totally fall apart.
That's what I'm saying.
The team has to be atrocious because Poles has talked so much about I want to break the cycle of what's been happening here. That cycle is drafting a quarterback and then getting a new head coach for that quarterback the second season.
I'm going to disagree a little bit. Obviously, if the locker room fractures, probably won't happen. But I think at this point, there is a win-loss record that makes a difference. I don't think you can go 6-11 and say the locker room's not fractured.
You think he'll get fired at 6-11? Because I don't.
I think he'll be extremely scrutinized. I don't know for sure, but I think this is a results-oriented business. This is not a feel-good business. And if they go 6-11, just using that, I think, I think there's a chance. I think so.
I think he'd be on the incredible hot seat. He'd probably be the favorite for first coach fired in 2025. But I really don't know if they're going to fire this cat unless things are just awful.
If-
Like a total tire fire.
Everything would have to be
Well, at
so
6 and 11, it
opposite
might
of
be
where
a
it
tire,
is now.
But at 6 and 11, there might be a tire fire. Right?
Depends. If you told me, God forbid, that horrific injury, he's going nowhere.
Yeah. All right. If Caleb looks,
If at the end of the year, whatever the record is within reason,
yeah,
you look and go, that's the guy. We finally got one. That's the guy. They're extending him.
okay, but the record will determine that in my mind. It really will.
Within reason.
Yeah. Now, I think he'll get every benefit of the doubt. If he's just 9 and 8, of course he's staying. But and the other extreme, if he's 3 and 13, he's probably not. But if he's 6 and 11, I think they'll be highly scrutinized.
Agreed.
This is results oriented.
That's fair. Shake.
All right. Poles also said he takes pride in the way that he has built this team and set them up for this season in his 3rd year as general manager. Honestly, you take a look at the roster, it is really impressive to look at this offense, what it was 2 years ago when they didn't have really a 1, 2, or 3 wide receiver. Now they have 3 that could all arguably be wide receiver ones. It's kind of wild when you look at how far this roster's come in just 2 seasons. So shot or no shot, if you were grading Ryan Poles' tenure to this point, not counting anything that's going to happen, only from the start to today, it would have to be an A+.
Shot. You look at that roster. Now, he was left Jalen Johnson of what's still here. Tevin Jenkins, Cole Kmet, Khalil Herbert. Who else, Shay? I think there's 6. 5 or 6. I don't remember who else I'm missing.
It's okay.
Ryan Poles has, to this point, knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I would say shot as well. And we don't often give A+ on sports talk radio, right? But in terms of the blueprint of a rebuild, it's an A+. And I don't want anyone calling up as well. Chase Claypool makes an A-. No, that doesn't. Every GM makes bad decisions, but is the plan right? And has it been executed correctly? The answer is yes. The answer is yes to this point. Yeah, and I don't give out an A+ easily, but this would be one.
No question about it.
I don't see how he could have done the rebuild any better.
Agreed.
I mean, he got some good fortune with Carolina, but who cares? You take that good fortune and run with it.
And even the Claypool thing, you get dinged a little for doing it, but you also win some points back because you found your way out of it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Want to get to the Cubs a little bit. Obviously, on this hot streak, they haven't gained any ground, but there is a surprising person who might be partially responsible for the Cubs' hot streak if you ask Craig Counsell.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
I was gifted a Taylor Swift candle, and we've been lighting that before games in my office. Clubhouse manager Danny Miller, and we've gone on a nice little run here, so we're going to credit Taylor Swift.
There you go. Craig Counsell crediting Taylor Swift for the Cubs' hot streak. Shot or no shot, Taylor Swift is more responsible for this than your little rat Otis the Owl.
Oh, geez.
He's not a rat.
Can I take neither? I'd say PCA's more responsible for it. So no shot. The Owl's king.
The Owl,
The Owl wins
rules.
over Taylor Swift.
Otis rules. He watches every game. Here in Wisconsin, I have 2 Otises.
Oh, you do?
Do you know that I went out of my way and went to Bass Pro Shop
You're a
to
weird
record
cat. You're a weird
a
cat.
recap in an aisle full of Otises?
You're a strange
And I said,
dude.
Otis's family's here.
You are a strange cat.
And I had employees standing there watching me. Are you Cap?
I pick
You're out of your mind.
I pick Otis because Otis was there during the bad days. Taylor Swift is showing up just like PCA and Miguel Amaya are finally showing up. So no shot.
Taylor Swift hasn't, like, it's not like she's at Wrigley. It's
Well,
just
the
Craig Counsell lighting a candle.
The candle's showing up.
Is anybody... Why is Taylor Swift becoming so ubiquitous in our sports?
I don't know.
You can't watch Chiefs game without her. Now the Cubs are crediting her for the winning streak. What's next?
That is so good.
She's going to sing at the convention. Oh, that didn't happen either.
That is
Oh boy,
That whole thing was
where was the
hilarious.
secret guest?
I know. So funny.
so good.
TMZ even had a tweet. We got this one wrong because they were saying Beyonce.
Wow. Shake.
Soldier Field debuted the new food options for the 2024 season yesterday that are going to be available on game day. There was a bear claw pretzel. It's a massive pretzel that's shaped like Caleb's bear claw. They also have the Odunze dog. It is a jalapeno cheddar hot dog with Italian beef, giardiniera, spicy Chicago secret sauce, and cheese crisp crumble. Shot or no shot, this is a dangerous item to eat if your only option is the Soldier Field bathrooms.
Shot. Yeah, shot. For sure.
Now, why would you need the Soldier Field bathroom for a pretzel?
No, I'm
not the
talking
pretzel,
about the
the dog.
Odunze dog.
The
Oh,
Odunze
the
dog.
dog.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the pretzel.
The jalapeno cheddar hot dog with Italian beef, giardiniera, and spicy Chicago secret sauce.
You're going to miss a quarter and a half if you eat that.
Dude, it's going to be like 93 degrees the way the weather's been going lately at the Titans game.
I am not going
You
to
eat a spicy hot dog, you're stuck in the bathroom for a quarter and a half.
Yeah, that's a no shot for me. That is not going to.
You might miss a half of football.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that the Bears version of the milkshake? Not that the milkshake will do the same thing to you internally, but like, is that their big thing? You know what I mean?
The Odunze dog?
Is that their big? Because the pretzel's a pretzel, but that Odunze dog sounds pretty.
It seems like the flagship item of all the food items that they were debuting.
Yeah, the flagship
certainly.
item. By the way, a pretzel with cheese dip, underrated. Underrated. I do like. You got to have some cheese dip though.
Yeah. Pretzel with cheese. Yeah.
You know.
I'm not a cheese fry guy.
No, me neither.
If I'm going to eat fries, I'm going to eat fries.
Right.
There is a fry option at Soldier Field this year, Cap. How about carne asada waffle fries?
As long as they're not seasoned. I don't like seasoned fries.
You don't like truffle fries?
No, I hate truffle.
Interesting.
My wife loves it.
Yeah, most people like truffle more than regular.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Like, what's the place over on, is it Kinsey? Maybe it's Hubbard. It's Billy Deck's place. What's it? Howl at the Moon.
Yeah.
They have truffle fries.
And you're no go on that.
No go.
Interesting. Most people.
And I like the place.
Truffle
but
fries
not
are
the
more
truffle
expensive
fries.
than regular fries. So
Correct.
You like the cheap stuff.
Howl at the Moon has food?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I've only been there late night when people are just Venmoing the band to play whatever so they can sing along.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I've only been there when I'm like 7 out of 10 drunk or worse. I was not aware that's a place that has a kitchen. That's news to me.
Here it is. You can even go through Uber Eats. Howl at the Moon food.
Well, that's
burgers,
crazy.
American sandwiches, everything. Yeah.
It's basically, it's like almost a karaoke bar. Who's getting Uber Eats?
Yeah. Quesadillas, mac and cheese, tater tots, truffle fries, jumbo pretzels, mozzarella sticks. Yeah. Buffalo chicken wrap,
I like this menu.
Angus beef burger, foot-long hot dogs.
Get me hungry.
How about a mac and cheese dog? A foot-long hot dog topped with green onions and our homemade mac and cheese. How about this one? A Sonora dog. Sliced steak, sauteed onions, tomato, bacon, green onions, mixed cheese, jalapeno cream, and a foot-long hot dog.
Let's go there for lunch.
Wow.
Today. Let's do it. In.
Not.
Pretzel bites.
Can't do that.
Underrated.
Shay.
That's like the most standard American pub menu that I have ever heard in my entire life.
But it's
Angus beef burgers, like the trademark on any American pub you walk into.
Sounds
right.
good to
They
me.
got a lot of stuff on here, man. Danny and I could go here and we could be able to actually eat in a place like that. They have this awesome looking broccoli dish. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure I'm ordering broccoli at Howl at the Moon, but
You're drunk off your ass late night. They're playing the Killers, the band up top. Everybody's Venmoing, and you're sitting there ordering a broccoli dish over to the table.
I'd get the broccoli and I'd get the burger with no bun. I'd be good here.
you lost me at the
100%.
broccoli dish.
So, anyway. All right. We
What
got
else you got?
around the National Football League, and you're going to hear something from a classic from the coach in our Around the NFL segment.
Beautiful.
Shay's got it all put together.